So to build out this layout, I like to first think about it conceptually to make sure I have an idea of what I'm going to do before I start coding. First, we notice that it's a vertical linear layout because the items are in a vertical column. We have three children views. We have an image view, a text view, and a text view. The first hint that I gave you was to first determine the width of each view. Since the whole layout takes up the full width and height of the device, this vertical linear layout has a width and height of match parent. Then for the image view, we want it to also be as wide as the parent, which in turn is as wide as the device. So we set that to be match parent. Same for the two text views. We want them to match the full width of the device, so it's match parent. Then we work on the height of each view. These two text views are easy because they wrap to the content inside of them. So we set wrap content for the height of each text view. We also set the weight values to be 0 because we don't want these values to change even if there's available space in the parent. Now the image view was the hardest part. We want the height of the image to grow or shrink depending on the available space in the parent, which depends on the available screen size of the device. We use weights to accomplish this. We set the height of the image view to start at 0 dp, but we give it a weight of 1. Since none of the other children have weight values, then any available space in the parent will be given to this image view. And the reason we set the height to be 0 dp is because it's a vertical linear layout, so it fills itself vertically, and we don't know the height yet until the weight value determines it. We gave you this link in the instructor notes, and it had some code already in it. The positioning of the views is incorrect though, so let's fix that. Let's start with the text views first because those are easy. You can see that these text views don't stretch across the whole width of the device, so we need to change that. The width should be match parent. That's better. So now the greenish bluish background goes across the whole width of the device. Same for the bonfire at the beach text view. Cool, and the height is wrap content, which is correct. Now we have all this extra vertical space in the vertical linear layout. Oh, by the way, the width and height of the linear layout is set to be match parent so that the layout will eventually extend the whole height and width of the screen. So to use this extra height in the parent, we want to give it to a child that has a weight value. So let's change the image view so that it has a weight value. First, we can set the width to be match parent so that it also extends across the width of the device. Then we set the height to be 0 dp and the weight to be 1. And that's the desired screenshot. Good job. Note that if I change the weight values to be a really high number like 7 or 10, it doesn't really change the device preview. That's because this is the only child with a weight, so it doesn't matter if it's a really high weight or really low weight. All the extra height in the parent will be given to this child. So let's just change this to be 1. Okay, good job.